दिस इज द क्वेश्चन। अच्छा, इस क्वेश्चन को देखें। हमने दो सिटीज ली हैं, एक पेशावर है, एक लाहौर है। पेशावर में 63% लोग पीटीआई को सपोर्ट करते हैं, लाहौर में 57% लोग सपोर्ट करते हैं पीटीआई को। हमने दोनों सिटी से सैंपल लिया कितना, 200 का, 200 फ्रॉम पेशावर एंड 200 फ्रॉम लाहौर। ठीक है। अब पॉपुलेशन का तो हमें पता है, लाहौर और पेशावर का प्रोपोर्शन, ओरिजिनल प्रोपोर्शन का तो हमें पता है, लेकिन इस सैंपल का नहीं पता। ये जो हमने 200 का सैंपल लिया है, इनमें से पीटीआई सपोर्टर्स का जो डिफरेंस है दोनों सिटीज में वो कितना होगा। तो द क्वेश्चन इज कि इन सैंपल्स में दोनों सिटीज के पीटीआई सपोर्टर्स के प्रोपोर्शन में जो डिफरेंस है, it will be less than 0.2, it will be greater than 0.17, it will be in between 0.25 and 0.31, and it will be less than 0.15. So we have to solve these questions. बात समझ में आ रही है? So first of all, you need to convert it into mathematical form, and after converting it to mathematical form, it becomes, so its maximum limit will be plus infinity, will be in between these two values. The difference between the proportions in the PTI supporters in the two cities per 200 sample will be in between 0.25 is the minimum limit and 0.31, this is the maximum limit. And last one, the difference between P1 head minus P2 head, which shows the sample proportion of PTI supporters in Lahore and Peshawar, it will be less than 0.15. How much less? Its minimum limit is not given, so it will be minus infinity. So this is the question. We will use the standard form to find out this probability. The standard form is A is Z is equal to P1 head minus P2 head minus mu P1 head minus P2 head divided by sigma P1 head minus P2 head. So we need these two values, that is, we need mu P1 head minus P2 head, and we need sigma P1 head minus P2 head, and this is equal to P1 minus P2, and this is equal to P1 Q1 divided by N1 plus P2 Q2 divided by N2 under root. Why under root? Because this is standard deviation. We know that this is 63% and this is 0.57. So this is equal to 0.06. This is calculated, right? This is given in the question. Now we have to calculate these values. Since P1 is 63%, so definitely Q1 is how much? This is 37%. Divided by N1 is equal to 200. Similarly, this is 57%. If this is 57%, this is clearly 43%, because 1 minus P is equal to Q, and this is equal to 200 and under root. If you calculate it, you get a value equal to 0.048. So we get Z is equal to P1 head minus P2 head minus 0.06 divided by 0.048. अच्छा, अब आ जाए फर्स्ट पार्ट को। फर्स्ट पार्ट इज द प्रोबेबिलिटी इज लेस देन 0.2. स्टैंडर्डाइज इट। पार्ट नंबर फर्स्ट इज probability that P1 head minus P2 head is less than 0.2. So this is equal to probability that Z is n between, minimum limit is minus infinity minus 0.06 divided by 0.048, and maximum limit is 0.06, sorry, 0.20 minus 0.06 and divide by 0.048. So if you calculate it, you get probability minus infinity is less than z is less than, this is equal to 2.91. So if you draw the sketch, the minimum limit is 2.91, this is plus side, this is minus side. You need this area plus this area, and this area can be calculated by, this is 2.91, this area plus half area. If you add these two areas, this is equal to probability that minus infinity is less than z is less than 0 plus probability that, because this is greater than half, 0 and 2.91, half area is equal to 0.5 एंड 2.501 के नीचे देख लें, अगर हम इसको देख लें तो, अच्छा इसको देख लें 2.9 को 1 के नीचे, दिस 2.9, दिस 0 1 0.4982 0.4982 or this is equal to 0.9982 or this is equal to 99.8%. What is the interpretation of this probability? इस probability की interpretation ये है कि there is 99% chance that the difference between the PTI supporters in the two cities for 200 people is less than 20%. Its chance is how much? 99.8, almost 100%. Now turn to the second part. ये आपका second part है. आप इसको भी स्टैंडर्डाइज कर लें, अगर हम इसको स्टैंडर्डाइज कर लेंगे तो जी एक आपका है मिनिमम लिमिट जो कि है 0.13 माइनस 0.06 डिवाइड बाय 0.048 and this is plus infinity minus 0.06 divided by 0.048. So this is equal to 1.45 is less than z is less than infinity. अगर आप इसका डायग्राम स्केच कर लें, zero plus side minus side and you need the area between 1.45 and plus infinity. So you need this area. Choose this entire half area, which is z is n between 0 and plus infinity, and subtract this area. You will be left with the shaded area. Z is n between 0 and 1.45. So the half area is 0.5 and minus 1.5 को 4 को 5 के नीचे देखें, this is 1.4 0 1 2 3 4 5 0.4265 0.4265 you get 0.073 or this is equal to 7.3%. ये बाकी दो पार्ट्स खुद कर लें, शाबाश, सही तरीका है जिस तरह मैंने किया है, आप उस तरह ऐसे प्रैक्टिस कर लें.